Hey friends, it's essentially Jessi. Welcome back. So glad that you are here. Today I have got a great battle for you. So actually I did this battle before 2 years ago. It was my very first battle and it has like 16,000 views. So I thought, let's revisit that and see, do I still feel the same way? So I rewatched it again to see who I chosen for the winner. So today we are talking about Dolce&Gabbana The Only One versus The Only One Intense. So the Intense is in the black bottle. So I shot that video and it's just gotten so many views over the last 2 years that I thought, let's redo this. Let's see if I would still pick the same winner, because as I said many times, like, our noses change, things change, we like different things, we kind of revisit things. I had one fragrance that I got out of the box. I smelled. It was Mansera Velvet Vanilla. Smelled it one time and I was like, nope. I put it on my bottom shelf to declutter it. Left it there. I was like, maybe I'll go back and smell it again. Went back and smelled it again like a year later, and I actually wore it and I got so many compliments and I loved it. And so our noses change. So let's get into these two fragrances. We are talking about Dolce & Gabbana. Let's start with The Only One. So The Only One is a flanker to The One by Dolce & Gabbana. So The Only One is a flanker, and then The Only One Intense is a flanker of this one. And also, I guess, the original, The One. I don't have The One. I've never smelled it. I don't know. I'm assuming, like, this one, The Only One came out in 2018. I'm not sure when The One came out, but I like this one, so maybe I should smell I like both of these. I'll just say that right off the bat. And I'll go ahead and spoil it. In my first video, I picked The Only One Intense. So that's where we're at. Like I said, you can go back and watch that video and listen to like all the reasons why I chose The Only One Intense. But today we're battling it out again. So The Only One came out in 2018 and it is an like Floriental, Gourmand, Amber. It has, just spray it on. It has like violet in the opening and orange. It's got bergamot, it's got coffee and pear. I love when fragrances have pear because I feel like it's very like effervescent kind of. I think Delina La Rose has pear in it. Anyway, I just love that like light and bright feel. It has iris, orange blossom, rose. I don't get a ton of rose, so if you don't like rose, don't feel like you have to steer clear of The Only One. It's got caramel, vanilla, and patchouli in the dry down. So that's what makes it really interesting. Like, I'm trying to think. I think like the Coco Mademoiselles have patchouli in their dry down. I feel like there's this scent profile that has kind of been used a lot. Like, I feel like Flower Bomb kind of fits in this category too. Flower Bomb Nectar, not Flower Bomb. I just feel like they smell a little bit the same. Coco Chanel and Mademoiselle, they smell a little bit the same. They all have their own nuances, but it's almost like this category of fragrances. And maybe I should do a video on that. If you have any comments, as always, drop your scent of the day below. Let me know which of The Only One or The One or The Only One Intense flankers that you like the most. I also did a battle video on The Only One 2. So I guess there was a flanker to this one that was called The Only One 2. I have a video on that, and I think I have a battle video on that as well. But you can check that out on in my videos. Anyway, so this one is beautiful. I love The Only One. It's a great fragrance. I will say that if you spray this on, you will have men following you until the end of time. Like, I get more compliments from men on The Only One. I want to say the original, but it's the original of The Only One flankers. But The Only One, I get so many compliments. I was at where was I? I was at a like floral nursery thing, like picking out plants, and somebody stopped me and was like, "What are you wearing? That smells so good." Anyway, so it is super long lasting. It is super stout. Like, I just sprayed 4 sprays on my arm. I guarantee you I will go to bed and still be able to smell it on my arm. Like, it is just very long lasting. It is very, has a great projection, all the things. So I may have to make that my scent of the day now, which is not a bad thing because I really do like it. Okay, and I'm looking at my note over here. I did find this on FragranceNet for $53, so it's a pretty good value. So I just wanted to share with you guys that, like, even though these are designer and they're higher end, like, if you can get one for cheaper, I always just go to Google and Google the fragrance, and usually you can find a good deal on Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, one of the other, you can also look them up on Fragrantica. Sometimes they'll have sales on there or tell you what they're selling for on eBay or something like that. Okay, next up is The Only One Intense. Now, there's several things I do not like about this fragrance. First of all, I don't like that it doesn't say intense on the front. It's the exact same wording, but obviously in different packaging because this one's black. But anyway, I wish it said intense on the bottle. So to me, this is like a creamy sandalwood. It's so good. So in the opening, there's mandarin, green apple. I get a little bit of the green apple, neroli, and then the mid is orange blossom, jasmine, and the base is black vanilla. It is so good. I swear I get coconut in this one. The Only One Intense is so good. It's so creamy. Like, I would put it in the same category kind of as like Armani Privé Rouge Malachite or Rouge Malachite, but I wouldn't put it in the same category. It's not spicy. That one's a little bit spicy. This one is just really rich and creamy. Now, the downfalls of these fragrances are that the Only One, the original, is actually, it's just, you just really have to watch that you don't overspray it because you could blow everyone away with the Only One. The Only One Intense, on the other hand, I have no idea why they named it Intense because it is not intense. It is not like when I wear this, and I love wearing both of these. I'll say it again, like I do enjoy wearing both of these fragrances. You can layer them together. They do make a really nice combo. But the Only One Intense is not intense. Like, I bathe myself in this whenever I wear it because it just doesn't last as long as the original. So that kind of threw me off a little bit, that they're not, and they didn't release the perfumers on these. But I love it. I love it. I need a, like, Intense 2.0 or something. Like, I need something more that smells like the Only One Intense, but is more intense. Does that make sense? And I think that the patchouli and the coffee in here really make it, and it's just really sweet. Like, the orange blossom in the Only One is really, really sweet. Okay, so if they only made one and stopped making the other, oh, this is close. I can't remember on the video I previously shot if it was a close, like, battle or if I immediately just knew, because some of my battle videos, I have a lot of battle videos. I love making them for you guys. If there's anything that you want to see, drop that in the comment section below. But anyway, okay, so last time I picked the Only One Intense for my winner, and while this is a really hard decision, and honestly, I don't think that these smell very much alike. They don't smell that similar. So it's just, there's not enough of the DNA in the Only One for the Only One Intense to be a flanker. But maybe it smells more like the One. I don't know. If you know what the One smells like, drop me some comments below and let me know. If you like battle videos, drop me a thumbs up. Okay, so in this battle video, I'm going to pick the Only One because it is long lasting, it projects, it's sweet, it's super crowd pleasing. Like, I would, if you're looking for just a wear it every day fragrance, like, this would be a great one. You just don't overspray, don't overspray, don't overspray. Like, I can't say that enough. It's a great fragrance. I love it. My juice has gotten a little bit darker over time, and I just love this fragrance. I do. Like I said, I love the Only One Intense as well, but I think that for, like, bang for your buck, I think that you're getting more out of the Only One because it projects and lasts well. So I've had this for about 2 years, and I mean, you can tell I probably used, I don't know, maybe a third of it. And it's because whenever I wear it, I only spray like 3 to 4 sprays, and I'm good. I'm good. When I sprayed this one, oh, and I was gonna say, I found this on Fragrance Net for $46. So just so you know, 53, 46, those are good deals on designer fragrances. But the Only One Intense, it just doesn't last long enough. It doesn't project long enough for me. And so I have to really overspray it and then hope for the best. Like, toss it in my purse. If I'm going to be out more than 6 hours, I'm definitely tossing this one in my bag because I want to smell like this. I just want to smell like it much longer. So while today I'm choosing the Only One, I will say that, you know, 2 years ago, I chose the Only One Intense, and like I said, while I do still really love this fragrance, I just don't wear it as much because it doesn't last long enough. While this one is beast mode, like you put this on and 8 hours later, you still smell it on your skin. So the Only One is so much more potent and projecting. And I think I've gotten to the point now where if a fragrance only lasts 2 to 3 hours. I mean, I never leave the house and I'm out. I won't use the word never, but I rarely leave the house and am only out for like an hour or two. I mean, that'd be like going to the grocery store or something like that. Normally when I get ready, I'm gone for 5 to 10 hours. And so I just want my fragrances to last. So while I'm not decluttering the Only One because I do love this fragrance, I just don't reach for it as much because it doesn't last. So that's kind of my analysis of why I chose the Only One this year as opposed to 2 years ago whenever I picked and I will say that like I enjoy wearing Rouge Malachite and Vert Malachite by Armani Privé. I enjoy these fragrances a lot and they give me that same like creamy white floral fragrance feel. It's really good. It's got jasmine in it. I don't know. It needs something to amp up the projection where it really smells intense, if that makes sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that there are a lot of you who are not subscribed. If you would do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, I would really, really appreciate it. You can also click the notification bell. I release a couple of fragrance related videos a week. I have more than 300 videos in my library or playlist or whatever they call it. So you can check all of those out. I've got top vanillas, top coconut, rose fragrances. I've got a few videos with my friend Chelsea. I've got some more fun videos coming out soon. If there's any lists or single fragrance reviews, anything like that that you guys want to see, drop that in the comment section below. I actually have one fragrance. It is my first purchase of the new year coming to my house and I cannot wait to review it for you guys. It is one of the brand new releases. If there are any brand new releases that you guys have smelled and you love or you hate, will you drop that in the comment section below? Because I'm kind of on the fence on a couple of new releases. Like, do I just blind buy it or am I not going to like it? So anyway, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Smell you later.